Guru Nation, welcome back to another quick, short video. Trying to help you guys. This person posted a comment on YouTube. That's a great way to get a hold of me. Another great way is any social network. Another great way is 949-415-6056. Text me only. I don't answer call. Text. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. It really helps the algorithms. If you don't know what to comment, put a robot emoji. That'll do. Why? Because the algorithms can't tell the difference. They see a comment, they show it to more people in newsfeed. We raise awareness about our industry. It's a win-win. Today's question says, hey, I had this question in my last interview. Can somebody help me? I have another interview. What would I do? This is for a research coordinator. What would I do if a patient had a side effect from a medicine and wasn't feeling well? Who do I go to? So the answer is you go to the PI, right? The PI is the person responsible for the safety of the patients at the study site. So number one, you go to the PI. Number one, you document in your progress notes, the coordinator progress notes, what the patient felt and what they complained of. You document this as an adverse event. You ask the PI or another clinician if this is actually meets criteria for a serious adverse event. If it's a serious adverse event, there's a whole another cascade of things you need to do, which we get into in other videos, but you submit it as a serious adverse event. If it's an emergency and there's no clinician around, I mean, there should be a clinician. If you're doing a study, there's got to be a clinician at the site. So the first thing would be to go get a clinician who's on the study and have them assess the situation. If it's truly an emergency and you can't get a hold of anyone, it really is 911, an emergency room, if it's an emergency. So I guess what this interview question is asking is, and a lot of these interview questions do this, it's not so much what you say, it's your thought process. So if you were to say, well, I would tell the patient not to take the study med anymore, then they know that you would not make a good coordinator, because as a coordinator, you're not supposed to get involved in making those kind of decisions. You're supposed to coordinate the study. Now when the patient complains to you, because you're the first point of contact about an adverse event, your job is to communicate. Priority number one is to communicate to the PI or another clinician on the study exactly what happened. And number two, get a resolution from them on how to improve the outcome or how to process this adverse event. Maybe they decide, hey, the patient needs to stop the study drug. Okay, then that's what you do. Maybe they decide, okay, I'm going to see the patient and we're going to give them another medication, but they can continue the study because this other medication is allowed by the protocol. And then what do you do in that case? You document as still an adverse event, but you document change to medication due to adverse event. So in a simple example, maybe patient had a headache, doctor prescribes Tylenol. You process the AE in your progress notes and in the EDC as headache and start date of today or whenever it was the patient says it was. And you put that in the EDC, and then you also put in the con meds in the source and in the EDC, the con meds log, Tylenol, and whatever the dose was. So that's how to handle this situation. They don't want you going Lone Ranger on this and doing whatever you feel like because you're a vigilante. They don't want that. So they want you to follow the process. They want you to understand GCP. They want you to understand the various layers of who's responsible and all those things. If it's truly an emergency and you can't get a hold of a clinician, 911 is the way to go. So that is my advice for you. Hopefully you do well in your interview. Let me know how it goes, and we'll talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you don't know what to comment, robot emoji. It's been very helpful. Thank you guys so much.